It's Week 10 of the NFL, and we'll see Garrett Wilson. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Jets and the Jags, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
On the jump.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got it with the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. One play in the end zone on a long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him involved. He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Yeah, and I remember when I was playing.
Looking to throw. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw here. Open man here is Conklin. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 30 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Jaguars, 6-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand.
Okay, ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. They'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. This one deep for Wilson. This is caught inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Jets have regained the lead. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3?
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and the Jaguars are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Come on, come on.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going to look deep for Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Many times the mindset of a play caller after a quarterback's thrown an interception on the previous drive is to come right back and give them a throw to get their confidence back. Give them something easy, get a completion, kind of get them settled again. Instead, this ball was tipped in the air and almost turned into an interception. Offense trying to make a big play, defense trying to make a big play, turned into an incompletion. So now maybe they can back off a little bit, try to relax him, and get him something that'll work.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll look to throw again. Throwing left side, it's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
Buying time to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Jets have yet again retaken the lead. The CD, you know, anytime they get close to the red zone, he is such a threat. And there he is again already, his second touchdown of the back to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot it.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now back to throw. This one deep for Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It's now 4th down.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
Back to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Dancing to his left. There's the stiff arm. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Back to throw. And he is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. They're going to look to throw. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Touchdown! Mecole Hardman, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level.
Well, this is really simple. Let's just say it. This quarterback is on fire. Touchdown after touchdown throwing the football. What a day for him.
Come on, come on.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jets have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The ball was tipped and fell incomplete, but it was tipped up in the air, so the guys on defense, they had to feel like that was a big opportunity, and it was missed. They needed a play to help turn things around a little bit. Ball's in the air. Can they rally to it and get it? On that play, they weren't able to. They'll take the ball batted away, but boy, they missed a big chance there.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that 2nd attempt. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Kevin Boyd on the coverage defensively.
Get it.
They'll start with the option. Shoves him aside. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. He'll drop to throw. This one deep for Wilson. Oh, and that is incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Now yet another incompletion here as he failed to connect on third. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And check down, complete to Hall. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in cover. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Boy, shifts past him. How did he stay on his feet? And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets add on to their... They run it with Hall off the option. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center because, remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Gets around him, and he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. 6 yards there on the keeper at second down. And quickly, they get to the line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his... And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jets are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on it. A higher-scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Jets, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.